more time. BigLarryMotion, BigLarryMotion, BigLarryMotion. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We finna hop straight to it. I'm glad y'all came here. Thank you. Because I looked at my last videos from one of my subscribers for letting me know that. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? I'm finna go ahead and go back to it. You know what I'm saying? Demetria Long. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Look. Hit that red button, man. Follow me, I follow with you. Long way. Only way. You know what I'm saying? Like video. Of course. You know what I'm saying? Of course. You know what I'm saying? We got on the block with Pimps and Prostitutes in Chicago. Boom, we're finna hop straight into it. But before we do that, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do this. Cause y'all can't see the video, right? Y'all ain't gonna be able to see the video if I'm in the way. Duh. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna do this for y'all. Look at that. No, I'm finna hop straight into it. Hit that red button, bro. Hit it. Smash it.
Very shortly, we're going to be walking the block in Chicago with Pimps and Prostitutes. But first, a word for our sponsor. I believe anybody can get rich. I believe it is a skill set. Today's sponsor is my friend Abraham Gray. You might remember him from the $100 Million Man video. This is who he is.
I'm an entrepreneur and a real estate investor that owns thousands of properties all over the United States and hundreds of businesses. I'm gonna show you how I buy a house every day.
His YouTube channel is loaded with tips and tactics on the subjects of wealth creation and real estate.
In the last recession, I made more money than ever. Let me give you a couple examples how I did it.
And if you don't believe me, just see what Morgan Freeman has to say about him.
He's a fully self-made entrepreneur that came from the humblest of beginnings.
If you are interested in getting wealthy, I highly recommend his channel to you. It's in the pinned comments at the top of the comment section. And now, to the video. Today we're going to take an inside look at the world's oldest profession, prostitution. The earliest known record of prostitution dates back to ancient Babylonia in 2400 BC. It's continued throughout the ages and extended to every corner of the planet. In this video, we
just said this. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Visit a street locals call the Hostro in Chicago's most dangerous neighborhood, West Garfield Park. All right, we're on the block. It's West Garfield Park. And the video today is we're talking to pimps, we're talking to prostitutes, and we're seeing what their life is like, what's the behind the scenes, and asking them questions. So here we go. All right, so what do you go by?
So it's crazy. You feel me?
Baby?
No, let me get my phone! That's the shit I be talking about! I don't know.
Damn.
So far, we're not off to the best start. Seems like a contentious business relationship. A pimp is a prostitute's best friend and worst enemy. While he does protect her body and her money from dangerous men on the street, they are also notoriously heavy-handed and can take 60 to 70% of their employees' revenue. So we already saw, it looks like it's not such a good relationship between the pimp and hoe. What are the proper terms I should even be using right now? Hoe, bitch, prostitute.
Shit, any one of them. Shit.
Yeah.
Basically.
And they won't get offended if I say, how's your doing?
Talking about the pimp?
Yeah, if I ask the pimp, like, how should I refer to his women?
I think you should ask him that.
If you had to guess, what percent of the profit, like, does the pimp keep and the hoe keep?
80 or 20.
Really?
Damn.
That's not the average.
Is that him?
80-20 is crazy. She not getting nothing.
I don't think he's happy right now. So the mission is always to try and bring the raw shit, film the underbelly of society, catch the raw shit there is. And a lot of this stuff is kind of depressing, is sad, but I mean, this is stuff that happens in every city in America, and I think it's worth looking into and worth asking people what it's like. And I mean, at the end of the day, these are all humans walking around. These are all people that were once kids with aspirations, and maybe they wanted to be a teacher or a fireman or who knows what. And here they all walk in corners. I mean, just picture if this was your sister,
That's crazy, all the things in this world, and you pick prostitution. That's crazy.
Someone you knew. All right, so Kodak Black says in a song that pimping ain't easy. What do you think about that line?
Hell no, pimping ain't never easy.
What is it like?
Shit, maintenance, maintaining.
How should I refer to the employee? A hoe, a bitch, a trick? What's the proper terms?
However you want to refer to them, however it best please you.
What's your preference? Like, how many do you like to have on a roster?
Me, I don't usually be doing it full time. I don't usually be on that type of shit.
This is just a little
full-time.
side hustle?
Yeah, I just be getting a little bread here and there when I need it for rent money paid and shit.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Yeah, motivated, ambitious. Can use dedicated twice.
Cool. Some people like it's
He said, "Yeah, you use dedicated twice." He can't think of no more words. Oh,
a pimp is glorified. Other people think like, oh man, you're making a living off mistreating women. How do you address
Man, look, stay in school, y'all. Stay in school.
both sides of the coin?
I mean, shit. How you mistreating women? If you ain't hurting nobody, shit. Ain't nobody getting hurt.
What makes you say to a customer, don't ever call my phone again?
Shit, if they don't come with the money right away, or they up a blick or some shit, some people be up in guns and shit on the females and shit.
And of that bread, how much do they keep, or how much? Like, how do you do your payroll? I guess
I can't disclose that type of shit.
that's too much.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. So you said you got into this 11 years ago. How did you get into this?
Actually, I was in Indiana with my family members, and I met this girl down there, and she portrayed herself to be my friend, but really she was just willing me in to for her daddy to grab me.
Is daddy slang for pimp?
Yes. He told me he was a pimp after he took me from Indiana and brought me into Chicago, you know.
So he took you away from your family and all your friends,
Yeah.
and kind of you were dependent on him then at that point?
Yeah, exactly. He had ended up giving me a drug habit, you know what I'm saying, because I didn't know no better. You know, I was young at the time.
And that's the guy that you're talking about?
No.
You have so this is how'd you, what made you leave that guy and join up with this guy?
Because I got tired of him abusing me, mentally abusing me, emotionally, physically, you know. And when I met SJ, that's what we gonna call him, SJ.
Yeah.
It was different, you know. He came correct. He just wanted me as a person. He didn't judge me no matter what I did. You feel me? Even if I was on the streets or I did drugs, he just wanted me for me, you know.
So what's the upside for you to do this?
You know something? It's the money that make me do it, you know, because it's a steady income. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no taxes on it.
Okay, so what are we about to see right now?
Right now, you finna see her date.
Yeah.
She in that car with a John.
Should you pick, like, how do you make it sure that's safe for your...
Because she parked in a spot that I know she at.
So
So if anything go wrong, she stay close where she got to yell, scream. I know exactly where she parked at.
So have you ever had to run in and kind of rescue a situation?
Yeah, one day some guy was trying to kill her. You know what I'm saying? Literally trying to kill her with a gun. And one of my friends called her, told me where she was at. When I made it right here, she was just getting out the car. And I told her to run. Dude started shooting her. He in jail right now. I know y'all heard about the serial killer that was born in all the different states, killing them girls, the prostitutes.
So she just got done.
Yeah, she just came off the date. This is the safe spot. You know what I'm saying? It's better to park in alleys because if the police pull up and they see you sitting on the host road, they know most likely they
What she asked you, son?
She said she can bring him out the door. He'll walk up.
So what did she just do? Give him a quick job?
Yeah, it depends on what he wanted.
He's talking about y'all.
30-minute sex.
It seemed like he didn't last that long.
So it might have been just a job. But this how they date because it's more convenient for them to be in the dark in case the police roll down.
How do the police try and crack down on this shit often?
No.
It seems like this seems like it's pretty out in the open.
Yeah, they ride past to check on the girls. You got some white shirts that come through here just to stop by and see how they doing.
Basically, as long as they're okay, they don't care.
As long as they ain't out here erratic. What I mean by that, like
Hey, put over there. Zoom in. Zoom in. They're waving at you. Just zoom in.
Yeah, so that's all they do. Just go somewhere secluded.
Man, lay back off in the cut, boy. I'm talking about you couldn't even see that. Where he just come from? Oh no, he just popped up out the cut for real.
Yeah, so that's all they do.
What is where? I didn't see a white dude, a little white figure come out.
So how do you view yourself as a person on the scales of good and bad and right and wrong? Yeah.
I don't like it. Off the strength of that's my girl, and I feel like what I have sexually, another man should have it.
So is she also someone that you are dating?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anyone I've talked to so far enjoys this business.
No.
It just a means to an end.
Honestly, the reason why a lot of girls do this is just to get high. A lot of them do this just to get high.
So what percentage of these girls would you say are hooked on something?
All of them.
All of them?
All of them. Every last one of them out there. They have a bad habit. You see people spend $100 on drugs.
Right.
They bad.
So what did he ask for?
A job.
That seemed like he did things quick over there.
Yeah, you only get 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes for a job. And
Really?
if you got some good head, you're gonna get it done. basically.
And if he doesn't finish in time, does he have to pay again, or?
Yeah, he gonna have to pay either extra or, you know, leave it at that.
So how are you feeling right now?
Okay, this one of the guy that I was dating is one of my regulars. He usually come every other weekend, and he do a job service for 150, and I get my money. I do him well, and he goes by his way, and I go by mine.
Damn, just that simple, huh? Just that simple. You don't even get. Hey.
Quick money for sure. So, what's running through your head right now?
Life.
Life?
Like, is it gonna get easier or is it gonna get harder?
Where would you say it is right now?
Right now, I'm at a point of a standstill. I really don't know what I want to do in life, you know?
You feel a little bit stuck?
Yeah.
Does any of it, like, is any of it fulfilling? Like, oh, I did, like, me and a customer.
Yeah, actually, yes. Because we date police officers, we date lawyers.
Damn.
Really?
Yes.
And this is kind of, they come to you when they want to be hush-hush. You're kind of a mistress of sorts. So how soon does another customer come?
They come back to back.
So you have another one coming right now? Like, how do they schedule this shit? How do you know?
Either we get their numbers and they get ours, or we just pace back and forth and they stop for us.
They know where to find you. And when's quitting time for you? Like, is it after a certain dollar amount? Is it?
Most of the time it be like 5, 6 hours. I start at 5 and then I leave like 5 in the morning.
And is it harder to do in the winter?
No.
Because I'm sure in the winter you can't just go in an alley like that and it's going to be icicles on.
Actually, no, it's not really that hard up in the winter time.
No?
Yeah, it did. Most of the time we really don't like do the alleys unless we're in a car.
So cars are where business happens in the winter?
Yeah, and hotels.
Yeah.
Wow. So where
That's a John right there.
Where would she be at then? I wonder where she be at. Like, where she be chilling? Like, what do you?
Yeah, look at him.
That's as John as it gets, old ass white dude. God damn it. Is that a customer or is that a pimp?
No, that's one of their girls. The dude in the driver's seat, that's his girl right there. So he just sitting out here watching her back, making sure nobody run up on her. So that's all. Like when I sit out here, we just sit out here to make sure nobody run up and try to hurt them.
Okay, so what does a day in the life look like? Like, what time do you start what you do, and what time do you get to go to sleep and rest for the night?
It might be 12 o'clock at night, or it might be 4 o'clock in the morning to probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
It looked like a business guy just drove by. Do you get all sorts of people come here? And
Oh, yes, we do. I prefer a guy who got a 9-to-5 job.
how many of your customers are regulars and how many of them are new?
I got probably about a good 10 regulars and probably, who knows how many new ones.
And was there anyone that you had to tell, hey, I can't see you anymore?
Yeah.
Is it because they crossed any lines?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the weirdest thing that a customer's ever tried to request?
Shit in their mouth.
What? And is that a repeat experience for that guy?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's a tough one to pull off, I would imagine.
His house smelled like shit when I walked in there. I gagged out.
Do you enjoy what you do?
No, but it's quick. It's quick, fast money. You know what I'm saying?
So what, like, how much cash does someone have to pull up with for things to get going?
Oh shit, they gotta come with 100. They gotta start off with 100.
And is that like hand blow job, and then you work your way up?
That's a blow job.
Okay. What would you say to anyone that's considering this? Let's say there's a 17, 18-year-old girl out there that's wondering, hey, is this something that I should do? What would you say to them?
Don't do that.
I talk to them and I tell them that this is not the life they want to start.
Yeah, that most definitely ain't. Be real with them. Do not do that.
And it's a pimps. They might kidnap you, throw you in their trunk, take you out of town, you know, for months, years, and then bring you back, you know what I'm saying, when you really, you know what I'm saying, feel lost to the world because the only person you know is that man.
So are there any pimps that you say are good dudes?
It is what it is. Ain't no good, no bad. It's pimps are pimps.
What was your childhood like?
I had a beautiful childhood. Shit, I decided to see what this lifestyle was and I liked it. Let me put this up front though. I am a mother of 4 kids, okay?
Wow.
And my kids, I didn't drag my kids into my lifestyle. I made sure my kids was put in a good place and get loved the way I would love them, okay? And also, all 4 of my kids got full scholarships.
Wow. Are there any customers that you like?
Yeah, I like them as friends, you know. They're good peoples, but you know.
Would you ever date a customer?
Yeah.
Yeah? I'm trying to think.
I'll date you too.
Yeah?
Just let me know what time.
What's the most dangerous situation you've been in from this profession?
Being surrounded by 5 motherfucking Mexicans, but I got out of there alive.
That sounds intense.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna think twice before they pick a black girl up again.
So describe yourself in 3 words.
Smart, pretty, bold.
And how long have you been doing this?
For like 10, 15 years.
Yeah, and what have you learned?
Damn! Whoa! 10 to 15 years? That's all you know. That's all you know, shorty. Oh, man. Damn, boy.
In your time doing this?
Don't trust no one.
No one?
No one.
Is there anyone you feel like you have in your life that you can trust and rely on?
Yeah. My mommy and my daddy.
And what do they know that you're here, or?
Yep, they don't like it though.
Yeah. Are you able to see them still?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say for your clientele, like, do you know most of them, or does it get risky if you don't know? Like, is it always nerve-wracking the first time you get with a customer?
No.
No? Is it kind of an adrenaline rush?
Yep.
So part of it is exciting. What's the weirdest thing that customers ever asked you to do?
To have sex with him and let him watch and let somebody in my and him eat it out.
Wow. Are there all sorts of people that will come by? Is it businessmen? Is it guys that run car dealerships? People that work at McDonald's? Like, you can't really predict who's going to roll up. Are there any upsides to this job, and what are the downsides?
That is, people are disgusting. I'm over here thinking about what she just said. Ugh. Nah, that's sick. That's sick in the head. You gotta be fucking sick in the head to do that. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh. What the fuck is wrong with people? Oh, my God.
The upside is that you make a lot of money, and the downside is that it comes with a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It comes with a lot of snakes and worminess and dirtiness and grease.
Yeah. I would imagine. What would you say is the most that someone like you ever heard of or yourself has ever made in a night?
I want to say probably like 1,500.
I just got one thing to say.
Yeah.
And we all have did drugs out here. You know what I'm saying? I did drugs to keep me numb.
Yeah.
Because you got people come over here trying to stick them up because they know what they over here doing.
She's finna start express her feelings. That's why they had to cut it short.
You got people that act like they tricks. You let the girl get in the car with them, date them, then rob them.
What's the craziest story that has happened?
The weirdest shit I seen, no lie. It was a white girl. She was playing this black dude for his money. He slit her throat and left her ass on the back porch.
Wow.
Dude, that's a John right there. Somebody, one of the girls finna get out the car and bait.
Go ahead.
They'll drop them off.
Can we film that, or is that?
Yeah. See, they ain't nothing but a John. See, most of them come with tinted windows. Yeah. So you can't see them in cop. They don't want nobody to see them. So you will see a lot of Johns with tints. Let out the car. He ain't gonna drop it right here. Put all the way down up.
Yeah.
Because he's scared of you guys?
Yeah, because he see a lot of guys out here. That's how it goes. Just like that. She get in the car, come back, get dropped off, next customer.
You talking about next customer.
Wow. So they call this the host roll.
Just the host.
So how did that go?
Actually, it wasn't bad. It was just a simple blowjob.
Is that what most guys ask for?
Yeah, most guys ask for blowjobs. Me particular, I don't do sex because I have a man. You feel me?
So that's the thing you say for him?
Yeah. That's the thing I say for him. But mostly my blowjob be like 180 to 200.
I feel like I've heard in Milwaukee it's like $40. That's not enough, huh?
No, it's not at all. I would have flipped the fuck out.
So what was your childhood like?
It was rough. To be honest, it was really rough. You feel me? I had to be grown before I wanted to.
What aspects of it were rough?
I had a cousin that used to molest me and my little cousin from when I was 3 until I was 12.
Wow, 3?
Yeah, she started molesting me when I was 3. My sister caught him.
What percentage of women in your shoes you feel like have had a childhood where they got sexually abused in some way? Is it a high percentage?
I think it is, you know, and then I think like a lot of these girls come out here because they want to find something. They want to be loved, you feel me? Like, they want that support system. You know, if I can do this twice and I can change my life, I would, you know. I don't wish this on nobody at all, and it's not good for girls.
So would your
to
family
this.
take you in and support you in a transition period?
Of course.
But it's the fact that you have to come clean.
Exactly. That's the
Bro, this shit is just so crazy to me. Like, that's why I'm just sitting here like, out of everything though, They just lost. It's the drugs, boy.
I'm clean, but yeah, my family, they'll embrace me with no problem, you know?
Yeah. So do you see, do you want to get married one day?
Yeah, of course. I see myself getting married.
Your mama
I've been
gonna
with him
always...
12 years, like...
Sounds like you got, I mean, your relationship is standing the test of time, so it sounds like, so is the dream kind of to get financially stable enough to move out, get married, and kind of start a new life?
Yeah, something like that. It just get hard, you know?
Yeah, I can tell she got emotion. For real, she's, damn.
So the plan is to stack away a lot of cash and then start a new life?
Yeah.
What's the amount that you have to hit to be like, I'm ready to go?
Like 50,000.
Okay. And how long do you think that would take you to do?
Just, to be honest, a couple of months. It depends on...
Being disciplined for another couple months?
It depends upon me, though. If I want to play around, you feel me, with my money, or I want to put it in the bank, you feel me? But literally, when you out here in these streets, you don't think about the things that you do, you feel me? And you don't think about the people that you hurt.
So it sounds like the next chapter, like you sock away another chunk of dough, you keep your head down, you do this for another month or two, and your life can change.
Yeah, and that's what I expect, because my guy, he don't get high. Like the main things that you think about a person that does this, that's up in this line of business. Oh, she got a drug habit. Oh, she living on the streets. You feel me?
Right.
He don't do none of that. That man right there is here for me. You feel me? He's waiting on me to stop.
So is your drug habit what's holding you back?
Exactly. And yeah.
How hard is it to get clean?
It's not hard at all to get clean. It's about...
Yeah, it is. That's how you can.
Right now, at this moment, I be stressed out so much, low key, that sometimes I take it overboard and he have to check me and let me know, like, no, this ain't what we do. You feel me?
So, not everything is cut and dry. Things are pretty complex. And this was not a fun video to shoot. It's sad in a lot of ways. And well, I guess, is there any message you have for people out there? Any parting words you want to have?
Be inspired within yourself. Love yourself for who you are and not what other people say you are. Or, just be you and love yourself, you feel me? Because ain't nobody gonna love you like you.
And I think there's a lot of people that are watching this that are going through different tough things in their life. Some people, their parents are going through a divorce. Some people are addicted to a drug. Some people have eating issues. There's so many, life is always tough things. There's never not tough things. And I think just knowing that, each new day you can turn a new chapter. Your actions are the ink that writes the story of your life. And the person you are today, a year from now, you can look back and be in a totally different spot and situation.
And you're right. You're completely right. And hopefully one day I get to see you again and be able to tell you that.
I would love to have you as a guest on a podcast one day, baby. So
I'd love to do it too, and then I can show you some of my music.
Perfect. Well, I think we're going to peace out, but thank you for talking with us. We'll see you guys next week as always. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. If you can write any kind messages, baby, I would love that, and I'll see you guys next week.
Man, you know what I'm saying? BigLarryMotion, though, man, look what he said, bro. That is so crazy, bro. Get your life together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do what makes you happy in life. Let me just say that first of all, bro. Don't let nobody say something that you've been always wanting to do, because they can't see your vision, for one. Like, they got their own vision that they see for themselves. You can't tell them that they can't do that because you don't see it. You get what I'm saying? So look, BigLarryMotion, bro. Stay tuned. Hit that red button. Like the video. And I'm back with more always. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what to do down in the comment section. And I'm out. Yeah.